Hey, my peeps, it is the Goose Man coming back at you with, a little special broadcast that I'm recording actually after I defeated Kharkov. Spoiler alert. But yeah, I broke this map pretty easily. I even used my B team to break this map, but I wanted to discuss. I had a video that I made before I did Kharkov where I discussed my upgrades and my how each unit is doing, but I've been getting feedback on the forum and I wanted and also on my channel, and I wanted to give a more thorough and detailed explanation of my thoughts behind my various units. So let's get started. This is my rarely used regular imp because I didn't have what is it? Control C. There you go. Because I didn't have a hero on it, but I finally was awarded a hero. I was awarded a +2 defense. That's a pretty rockin' hero. I like defense heroes on infantry. It makes them super tough, but I'm going to leave this guy a regular imp until I can get him up to 3 stars. The problem is I don't like using them that much. So, especially with these on the ultimate difficulty, I have to, use them sparingly. But I'm kind of okay with where he's at and leaving him a regular imp and not upgrading him to the 43 until he gets the 3rd star. That's where I'm at with that one. But okay, so these are my main dudes, my grenadiers that will be getting a 2nd hero relatively shortly. I can't wait for them to get a 2nd hero and a boost in experience to 400. That will make them super, super tough. Same for this one. Super close to a 2nd hero. Then we got Friedrich Pine, who is not even close to a 2nd hero, but is at 3 stars, which makes him super effective. I'm looking forward to boosting these all up to 4-starred, 2-heroed units in 1944. I'm hoping to get him to 3 stars. That's my goal. But I don't know. I don't know which maps I can use him in. I didn't use him in Kharkov, and that would have been an obvious choice, but I didn't. My Fallschirmjägers are all doing super good. They're all super close to getting a 2nd hero and super close to getting that 4th star. And that 4th star is a game changer. That really makes them super effective. Like this one totally changes his effectiveness. Once he gets that 4th star, he's a BA. He's got +1 movement and +1 initiative. I probably will eventually change him to a grenadier in 44 or 45 to help dismantle tanks and anti-tanks in close terrain. But as of right now, he's having these 3 Fallschirmjäger as I don't know, like this little random patrol that I can send to different parts of the map really helps break the map on ultimate difficulty, as you saw in Stalingrad and the various maps in Stalingrad, using these 3 Fallschirmjäger as in their role as a force to be reckoned with in certain areas of the map. They're very effective. So I foresee myself using them for as long as I can. These are all getting upgraded to the 43 version. Helmut Warnsberger, I am upgrading him. I already upgraded him to... The thing about him is you can't upgrade him to a... so he's already a Gebirgsjäger. See, watch. Upgrade him to Gebirgsjäger. It still changes him. Still, wait. I'm not on the right. Oh, let's do this. Okay. See, I'm marked as a Gebirgsjäger, and it doesn't have the transport listed down here because it's an SE transport. So when you upgrade him to the 43, what happens? it disappears. So I'm upgrading him to a regular inf, and I'm not giving him a transport. Also, with that, I'm taking away his transport because he's got 2 movement, and he's like an effective Oladir. So I'm going to be working on getting him his 4th star, and keep using him when I don't, especially when I don't use Oladir, because I'm limiting my use of Oladir, except on the Kursk maps. My crowd shoots in. My thoughts on the Bridge Pioneer, he's only going to be used in very limited role. End of story. Kratchitson, he has +1 spotting, so he's very effective as another Albert Kirscher. But he needs to get a 4th star, and he needs to get more kills, so he can get a 2nd hero, hopefully another spot teen hero, because that makes them the most effective. But, you know, and this guy, my Panzer 1B, why am I keeping him? Just in case. Just in case I need a 1-starred unit to upgrade to Tiger 2, a Mouse, whatever. I'm selling him off. Only gets me like 123. I don't need prestige that bad. I'd rather keep him as a possible 1-starred unit that I have in my back pocket. My +1 Panzer 4G is really close to a 3rd star, and I'm working on trying to use him more. Yeah. Albert Kirscher staying in his Panzer 4G until I deem it absolutely necessary that I upgrade him to a Tiger or a King Tiger. Otherwise, he's going to stay in that for a while. Now, I have heard from practically everybody that I should get Heinz Rondorf out of the Flam. No. You have no idea how effective this is. With +3 attack, he has +4 attack. As a Flam, he just decimates soft units. I have to suppress him so they don't fire back and take away his precious overstrength, but my gosh. This guy, he hits. So he's got 13 strength, right? Yeah. He's at 13 strength. So they hit at a rate of fire of 1.4. That's the thing that I just can't say no to. The rate of fire of 1.4. That means for every 10 units, they get 14 shots. So if you're doing the math, since he has 13 at 1.4, that means he fires 18 shots at the enemy. In fact, I tried desperately in Poznan, or not Poz, I think it's the one where you eliminate the Jewish uprising in Poland, that I used Heinz Rondorf on my Manstein difficulty level, beefed up to 15, and tried to get that 20, because if Heinz Rondorf and Flam at 15 means that they fire at 21 total shots. So theoretically, a 20 is possible, 20 kills, but I couldn't get it. I'm sell off these KV-1B and this KV-1C, and I'm just solely working with KV-1B because that is just one movement, 579 kills. He is not a beast anymore, but he is very effective in his role. I don't need to upgrade him. I can keep him as a KV-1B and keep using him. These two are staying as 3Ls until I get the their overstrength removed, and then I'll upgrade them to Tigers. I am save scumming, and it's very frustrating. I'm save scumming to get Tigers so that I can sell them off every battle, and so I get over 700. Boom. Added to my very minuscule prestige amount. I could probably use an extra SC Tiger, but I need the prestige, I think, more than I need experienced Tiger. Alright, so these are all staying the 3 M's until they lose their overstrength, and they'll either be a Tiger or a Panther. And these are all turning into Tigers, as of Kharkov 43. Recon's continuing to do what they do. I guess we could take a look at these, how the kills are going. Working on the fourth star and third hero. Have the 4th star. Working on the 3rd hero. Have the 4th star, and that 3rd hero is in range. I will probably get the 3rd hero on these 3 in 1943. Don't think I'll get the 5th star in 43 though. 3 stars, and he is getting close to a 2nd hero. Super close. Could get a 3rd hero, our 2nd hero. I'm very happy with his progress. In the span of 42. 2 stars, setting up for a 3 defense. That's just great. That's one of my favorite heroes. Alright, so Recon, +1 movement, doing pretty good. Could get a 2nd hero. Try to use him when I can, 4 stars. Could get a 2nd hero. Working on getting him up to 4 stars and a 2nd hero. This guy, still very hard to learn to use because it's still difficult to get him in the battle. And his kill count is not conducive to getting a 2nd hero quite yet. But I try to use him when I can. And I am waiting to upgrade him to an elephant, and I'm waiting to upgrade him to a Nashorn, so I can start working on getting that 2nd hero and getting that 4th star of experience. I, of course, immediately upgrade him to the 3G and try to use him as effectively as possible, but with only 2 stars, they're not super effective. But better than starting from 0. Alright, now the artillery. Here's where we're going to talk Turkey. He's got a +1 movement. He's got +1 range, +1 attack. +1 movement, +2 attack. +3 attack. +1 movement. Okay, so I have 3 of these 5 that have +1 movement. And I have 3 Nebelwerfers. This one does not have a hero, and it's not really close to getting a 1st hero, let alone a 2nd hero. This one has its 1st hero, but not really close to a 2nd hero. Hoping that it comes. But look at this. I'm working now for his 3rd hero. This is the big dog that does the most damage and is the most effective against the enemy. So, with that said, I need to bring one of these ones that have +1 movement and bring them to a Nebelwerfer to make them more effective and used a lot more often. But the problem is that I have this overstrength, so I have to let, by attrition, lose the overstrength. But as you can see, I don't take that much damage on artillery. Like this one's only had 2 damage its entire existence. 21. This could get the damage. That's 3 attack. I'm going to keep him as a 17 centimeter. A Hugh. Yeah, I'll probably just keep these as a 17 centimeter. I'll probably knock either this one or this one down to a Nebelwerfer. Yeah. The Stug. Yeah, I don't know if I'll use you, but he's available if needed. Here's my +3 defense working on the second hero, and very effective in his role. Got my Sturm Panzers that are waiting to be Sieg 48. I like the Sieg 38 TM because they have best defense. They don't have very good movement, but I don't care about that. I care about the defense. I care about the hitting power. They are very good at what they do, and I like them. They're better, in my opinion, than the Vespi or the Hummel, because the Hummel has really crappy defense. And this is 2 defense. Yeah. My Wolframen that finally got a +2 attack hero. Okay. I don't like using Wolframen that much because they're very, very vulnerable. And you. I should sell you, but I still use you. I still keep you. Yeah. Polish Arty. Not very effective. Here's my Su-122, close to 3 stars. This one, I like using all the Su-122s in their role, and I've tried. You cannot upgrade them from an anti-tank to a different anti-tank. Bummer. I was hoping that you could do that in the middle of the game. You can't. No way to upgrade this to an anti-tank. That sucks. But these are very mobile, very efficient artillery because they fire at a 1, so they're effective. I'm very much in agreement with Richard Martin's deal about upgrading or giving them as much overstrength as they are capable of to increase their kills, because once it's expensive, but having full overstrength really helps to get the kills that you need against their air force so that your air force can tear them up. I am not good at using mobile anti-aircraft. I don't like to use them because unless there's planes, you don't use them. They don't. They just are there to take damage. It's frustrating. So I don't know. I'll try to use them more often and get a hero. Alright, now we're going to talk about the planes. These are all Focke-Wulfs, and they will stay Focke-Wulfs. And this will stay as beefed up, Heinrich Barr, as beefed up as I can get him. Because he hardly takes any damage, and he's very effective now that he has 4 stars and 4 overstrength. He hardly gets fired at, and I want to keep it that way. Along with that, I will not give these overstrength. This is Otto Kittel, and this is Walter Nowotny, almost at 3 stars. But I will not give them overstrength because it's stupid. They will more readily take damage than my other units because they have weak defense. But this guy, I will eventually upgrade him to 2 overstrength because he still takes damage, but he doesn't take that much damage because he's got such great defense. So I believe that'll be my going party. 14, 12, and 10-10. If I need another fighter, I will probably never use you. But maybe. He's a but maybe. He's a he's a BF-109E, so the earliest fighter, and sometimes you just need that extra kick. But he's got 3 stars, and he's got +1 initiative. He's working for a second hero and a 4th star of experience. So occasionally he will pop out. But majority of the time it'll be these 4. All right, my bombers, Recon Rudel. I should just sell them, but yeah, I should sell them, but I don't. So this is Uber Rudel, and good grief, look at that. He's gonna get the ultimate award, which is the Golden Cross with Oakley's blah blah blah. So little damage. I put him in harm's way because he can take it. Here's my little mini Rudel, who takes more damage but is very effective, as he's got almost as many kills as Rudel. Still working on his 3rd hero, which I'm hoping is an attack hero. And yeah, then we got +1 defense, BF-110G. I'm going to keep him a 110G for now until I lose his overstrength. But I play very brazenly with this BF-110G. I lose the overstrength, and by Belgorod, I'm converting him to a Junkers to help complete my bomber, my tank bomber squad. God, my strats. The strats just did not get good first heroes. Spotting. Yep, I don't see myself using him too much. Movement. Come on, man. Probably not going to use you. To attack. He's my main battle guy. I take him into just about every battle because he's very effective in what he does. I expect to get a 2nd hero, and if possible, a 3rd. But I don't. It's very difficult, and I don't see it on the Guderian difficulty. But I'll try. And my 2nd guy that I will use got a +3 defense. And I like defense because it makes them be able to take some damage, or, put them in vulnerable positions and still come out relatively unscathed. Alright, so I plan on keeping him a Hinkle, Uber Hinkle. Plan on keeping him an Uber Dornier. And as far as upgrades, I think I discussed them all. He will stay as Stug until the Stug 4 comes out. I probably will change him, since he has a +3 attack, to Stug 4, because I like that switchability for the Stug 4. Yeah. I'm hoping to end 1943 with between 30 and 35,000. It's going to be difficult because I want to break every single map. I played the first 2 days of Belgorod successfully. I didn't record it, but I feel that I got the layout that I want and the execution of the first 2 days down. So I'm about ready to record. I'll probably record tomorrow. And I hope you all have a Merry Christmas. Thanks for watching. Stay Lutheran, my friends.